Everybody, this is Michelle with Fun in Key West, and today is Tasty Tuesday, and we are exploring the best stone crab in Key West. So let's do a little bit of background. What makes stone crabs so special? And if you know, if your place doesn't make my list, put it down in the comments and say, "Hey, Michelle, you missed out. This is the place to go for stone crab when you're in Key West or the Florida Keys." So, what exactly is stone crab? It is truly a prized delicacy in the Florida Keys. It's a sweet crab, it's tender, and it pairs perfectly with a tangy mustard sauce or a key lime mustard sauce, which a lot of places serve it with. And here's the really cool fact, it's a renewable resource. So, I don't know if you knew that or not, but fishermen harvest only the claws, allowing the crabs to regenerate them or regrow them. And so at first it sounds kind of mean, but they're able to do that. That's what the crabs do. They can regrow the claws. So this is a sustainable method to maintain a local healthy crab population, and allows us the opportunity to enjoy and have stone crab. Now, you can't just take any, stone crab out of the water and take their claw and put it back in. It has to meet a legal size requirement to be harvested. And so that makes sure that the environment is supporting the crab's ability to regenerate. So, the best stone crab spots in Key West. Here we go. Of course, we're going to start at Eaton Street Seafood Market. This is the perfect place for fresh stone crabs to go. Their daily catches of stone crab and friendly, they've got an open air atmosphere. You can sit outside. It's a great stroll through, off of Duval, and you just head over to Eaton Street. I think Eaton Street Seafood Market is a must visit place for anybody that loves seafood, especially if you are, staying in a condo and you've got a kitchen. You can go get some things and go pick them up and take them back. If you don't want to have all the fuss and hassle of all of that, half shell raw bar. Just like the vibe of this place. It has what they tout as Key West freshest seafood, and they've just got this very relaxed atmosphere in the historic seaport. You have, it's relaxed, it's funky. You've got the tables there that aren't too fussy. It's picnic table style. They've got a great oyster bar if you love oysters. And of course, the happy hour, they got a great happy hour there. Now, obviously, you can't talk about stone crab in Key West without talking about the Stone Crab Restaurant. It's famous for its boat to table, much like Conch Seafood Republic, boat to table. And they offer the local stone crabs, and they have a full bar and beautiful views of Ibis Bay Beach Resort. So if you're staying over there, this is just, a perfect place to just hop over and enjoy some stone crab. Now, a lot of times we've talked about heading down from Miami or Fort Lauderdale and driving down, or you fly into Key West and you drive back up the Keys and explore. Don't forget that there's a lot of places and that when you're not in Key West, that's, worth mentioning. Stone crabs are caught all the way down the waters in Florida and shipped into Key West. Of course, you got Jones Stone Crab in Miami Beach, which I hear have not been there. So if you've been there, it's, an iconic spot. It's rich in history. The founder, Joe Weiss, popularized stone crabs in Florida, especially South Florida. So if you've been there, let me know. Is it worth the trip and the drive to Miami to check this place out? So let's kind of, if I've missed a place or you go, "Hey, Michelle, this is the best place ever in the Florida Keys," let me know. Say, "Hey, Michelle, you missed this one." But I found it fascinating when I was doing a little bit of research on how stone crabs are harvested. Now, keep in mind, stone crab season starts October and runs through May. And if you're planning a trip down the Keys or into the Keys and driving during opening days of stone crab season, you are going and should expect long delays in your drive. But you're going to want them the first part of the season. So how a lot of these stone crabs are caught or harvested is local fishermen use stone crab traps and they harvest the black tipped claws. So you'll notice that stone crabs have these little black tipped claws. And then they put the crabs back into the water to then regrow their claws. And you'll see commercial docks around the lower keys where also private fishing boats, and they unload pounds of these stone crab claws daily. But you can head out with a local charter and just try it yourself and see about, catching one or two for dinner. What's interesting about the way these are caught is it's a method that preserves the crab's ability to thrive while providing us these lovely stone crab claws to eat at some of our restaurants. So how do you eat these things? Stone crab claws are served chilled, so they're not warm, they're chilled. So, kind of much like I don't know, I'm from Alaska, so, it reminds me a lot of how we did crab in Alaska. So it's usually served chilled or lukewarm. But stone crab claws are usually served with a tangy mustard sauce, or a lot of places incorporate the key lime mustard sauce. They both are very complementary to the way the meat is, the sweetness of the meat. So be sure to try, whatever the local or that restaurant's, house dressing is for these claws. Be sure to check those out. A lot of times, restaurants will also offer a fish basket combo. So you can try stone crab claws alongside some Key West shrimp or lobster or other fish. So it's kind of like an add-on. So you won't have to have a full meal if you don't want of it. And I'm going to give you a little bit of pro tips here. Use the stone crab cracker that they usually provide, or the back of a spoon to gently crack that shell. And then you're going to crack it and then just peel it open and they should come out. Your goal and your challenge is to get it out all in one piece. I like it with a Caesar salad and then obviously a key lime pie for dessert. So that makes it the ultimate Key West experience. Here's a little fun stone crab facts and insider tips for you. So the first traps of the season are often the most exciting, and they're often the freshest and the most vibrant flavors. And stone crab is a delectable local seafood, and I think it pairs great with that Key West laid back lifestyle because you go out on the water, you harvest the claws, and then you come back, and then you can, sit on the beach or just, sit out on your lanai and have all kinds of really neat conversations around making this a really cool experience. You're going to want to go obviously, to try these during, the annual stone crab season. And like I said, that runs from October to May. So if I didn't give you what you wanted to know about stone crabs, say, hey, Michelle, you missed out on this. If I gave you some really cool ideas, let me know. I always love feedback. But best stone crab in Key West. I think we covered everything that you need to know. In the meantime, I want you to head over to funandkeywest.com and grab our happy hour guide, and that gets you on our newsletter list. And you'll be up to date with what's happening with us, with Key West, all of that. If you haven't signed up for our Fun and Key West book club, be sure to do that too. If you just want to just plan a trip and want some ideas, funandkeywest.com, I'm telling you, there's things to do, places to stay, places to eat, all kinds of things are laid out over there. And you can even book tours straight from there. And as always, I am Michelle with Fun and Key West, and I hope you have a great Tuesday. And let me know what you want to talk about and what kind of food you're thinking that you want to hear more about. And we'll do that exploring next time. Talk to you later.